What's up everybody, it's your girl Tiff and I'm back for Mocha Monday. So my aunt recently got locked. She started her lock journey with Braidloc'd and she was telling me that she really loved my videos, and I was telling her I hope they've been helpful, and she said they have. And I thought about some things that I kind of wish I knew before I started my lock journey, so I was like, why don't I tell y'all? So here goes. The first thing I wish I knew before I started my lock journey was that my locks won't look like somebody else's locks. So we all typically find somebody on social media or in real life that influences or inspires us to lock our hair. Not everybody, but most people do find someone that they consider their inspiration. And a lot of times we hope that our locks will look like that person's locks. And that was something that I did. I was hoping and thought that the person that I found, or one of the people that I found on YouTube, would be the way that my locks would look. And while they might have been similar, they definitely weren't the same. And there are differences between her locks and my locks. And so I wish I had known that from the jump, so I wouldn't have had those little disappointments that I had felt. I still loved my hair when I locked it, but when I looked in the mirror and saw it, I was like, this not what her hair looked like. We all have different hair, whether that's the length, the way it grows, as far as rate of growth, the way our locks mature, it's all different. And even if we used the same products, our hair responds differently because we have different hair, we have different biologies. The second thing that I wish I knew before I started my lock journey was that my hair won't necessarily grow faster. So people have this thing about locks that when you lock your hair grows super fast, and it's not entirely true. So when you lock your hair retains its length because you're not combing and shedding the hair. However, I have not observed that people's rate of growth is faster. Most times it's not. Some people may experience some quicker growth because they're not manipulating their hair as much, but most times the fast growing hair is attributed to not shedding the hair and just retaining the length. The third thing that I wish I knew before I locked my hair is that maintenance can be expensive. So I did do my research before I locked my hair, and I knew that I would have to, put in some type of work to maintain my hair. Some people do maintain their hair by themselves, but I don't do that. I knew that I would have to pay someone to do that. And depending on how many locks you have, how long your locks are, and even the type of maintenance that you're getting done, the cost will vary. There are people that pay $150, $200 every 4 weeks to get their hair maintained. I stretch mine out typically to like 6 weeks, 8 weeks, and I get my hair retie-in through interlocking. But you can pay a lot of money to have your hair maintained. You can save money if you do it yourself. You probably even save money if your hair has less locks and if they're not as long. But that's something that I wish I had thought about a little bit more, because my hair is gonna grow. I mean, I thought about what the cost could be while it was shorter, but my hair will grow. And I also ironically did not factor in how many locks I had, and that the more locks you have, the more your maintenance is gonna cost you. The fourth thing that I wish I knew before I locked my hair is that there is controversy and division within the locked community. I guess in hindsight, it seems like a duh moment, but I really didn't think about it. When you get locks, most people are like, welcome to the lock family, welcome to the fam, welcome to the community. But there are controversies, there's division, there's even exclusivity within the lock community. And I'm not really gonna get into it. Just know that you have to be pretty solid in what you believe and what you chose when there are people that try to discredit your journey or exclude you from the community. The fifth thing that I wish I knew before I locked my hair is that people will give their unsolicited advice and opinions. When I first locked my hair, I had tons of people that were like, girl, your hair is cute, I love it fits you, yeah. And then I had people that were like, why you do that? And it actually kind of threw me a little bit. Like, at first, I found myself really trying to defend my decision. I really wanted to lock my hair. I was tired of doing my hair, natural hair, blah, 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 blah. And then as time went on, I just realized it didn't matter how many words I said to you or chose not to say to you, like, it's my hair. People will say what they want to say, and at the end of the day, I kind of just let them now, because I chose to do this with my hair and I like it. I'm the one that has to wear it. And if you have a problem, you're the only one with the problem. The next thing, because I have no idea what number I'm on, that I wish I knew before I lost my hair is that things that work for other people will not necessarily work for me, and that doesn't mean that what they're doing is wrong and what I'm doing is right. So our hair responds differently to products, and it's a lot of trial and error, and I just had to learn not to be afraid of trying new products, and I had to learn to accept that certain products didn't work for me. So at the beginning of my lock journey, not that I'm that far into it, but at the very beginning, I do think I was a little bit of a product junkie because I was trying to figure out what I liked, what I didn't like, and trying to find a regimen. And so as time went on, I did find those products that worked really well and the habits and practices that really worked for me. Hopefully, if you're newly locked, you found something in this video that will be really helpful for you. If you are further along in your lock journey, tell me where you are in the comments and let me know what's something you wish you knew before you started your lock journey. As always, make sure you're following me on Instagram at 𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁, where I keep you most up to date. Thanks for tuning in for Mocha Monday, and have a great rest of your week.